When two parties enter into a contract, each side expects the other to fulfill their agreed obligations. But what happens when one party fails to do so without a lawful reason? This is called a breach of contract. Breach of contract can occur in several ways, and understanding these forms is crucial for anyone dealing with agreements, whether in business or daily life. This chapter will explore the five main types of breach: positive malperformance, delay by the debtor, delay by the creditor, impossibility caused by either party, and repudiation. By learning to identify these forms, you'll be better equipped to recognize your rights and responsibilities in any contractual relationship. Let's start by clarifying the roles of debtor and creditor, as these terms are key to understanding who may be at fault in different scenarios. Law recognizes five main forms of breach of contract, each with its own characteristics. First, positive malperformance occurs when the debtor does perform, but not as agreed. Think of a painter using the wrong color. Second, delay by the debtor or more debitoris happens when the debtor fails to perform on time without a lawful excuse. Third, delay by the creditor or more creditoris arises when the creditor's lack of cooperation prevents the debtor from performing. Fourth, breach due to impossibility is when either party makes performance impossible through their own fault. Finally, repudiation is when one party clearly indicates they will not honor their obligations, even before performance is due. Understanding these distinctions helps determine what remedies are available when a contract is broken. Let's look at practical examples to clarify each form. Positive malperformance can be as simple as delivering a product that doesn't meet contract terms, like a mechanic using second-hand parts instead of new ones. Delay by the debtor might involve missing a delivery deadline without a valid reason, while delay by the creditor could be a landlord failing to provide access for repairs. Possibility arises if, for instance, a photographer accidentally destroys film, making performance impossible due to their own negligence. Repudiation is clear when a party states they won't fulfill their promise, such as a service provider canceling at the last minute without justification. In each case, the law considers whether there was lawful justification, the timing of the breach, and the roles of debtor and creditor. Recognizing these elements is essential for identifying the correct form of breach and seeking the right remedy. Repudiation stands out because it doesn't require proof of fault, just a clear indication that a party won't perform. This can be expressed directly or implied through actions. For example, if a company double books a service and cancels your reservation without a valid reason, that's repudiation. The law uses an objective test. Would a reasonable person believe the party no longer intends to honor the contract? If so, the other party can immediately seek remedies, such as canceling the contract or enforcing it. It's important to distinguish repudiation from mere delay or defective performance, as the consequences and available remedies differ. Understanding these differences ensures you know your rights and options when a contract is breached. To sum up, breach of contract can take several forms, each with specific legal implications. Whether it's positive malperformance, delay, impossibility, or repudiation, identifying the correct type is crucial for determining your next steps. Real-life scenarios like missed deliveries or canceled services often fit neatly into these categories. By understanding the roles of debtor and creditor and the key elements of each breach, you can better protect your interests and respond appropriately when things go wrong. In the next chapter, you'll learn about the remedies available for each form of breach, empowering you to take action when your contractual rights are affected.